Greetings, happy coders, and welcome back to another quick video just to show you some updates on Sprite ZX. I've added quite a few features which I'll probably go into later. Stuff to do with creating masks and other kind of cool stuff like that. And also overpaste, overlay, different things like this. But today I just wanted to show you one quick thing which I think is really fun. And that is I've added the ability to export data as a patch for a game, right? So I'll show you how that works. Here I've got, I'm sure you recognize this chap here. That's the original graphics for Hungry Horace. And I put a layer, translation layer into the code so that the graphics here are stored in the original format in Hungry Horace, which is char by char, but we're editing it in a buffer, and that buffer is stored in the standard format that the Sprite Studio thing uses, right? So that means that I can edit these graphics and then I can export them in the original game format so that then they can be patched into the game. But additionally, what it actually does is create a POCK file, which is normally used for POCKs, but it can be used to create a patch, and that's really handy because from a technical point of view, there's no saving or loading of binaries at all. It's easy for you to distribute because doesn't include any part of the original game, and it's very easy for someone who's got an emulator or a Spectrum Next or anything like that. They can literally just open that, load the game, open that patch, select it, and then it will apply the graphical changes, right? So just to demo that, I'll show you here. I've got this, thought it'd be kind of fun to change the graphics. So I changed the graphics here, and we'll see that now kick in just a minute, hopefully. Just wait for the... Right, there you go. So I've changed it to Miss Horace, and as you can see, there is Miss Horace. And obviously inspired by Miss Pac-Man, Horace being inspired by Pac-Man. And yeah, apparently the feminine version of Horace is Horatia, but I think Miss Horace is kind of sillier, really, isn't it? So that's silly is always better. So I just changed the graphics, and I've got the bell and a few other bits there. Okay, so all I need to do to export this is use the range selector there, as you can see, and I can change the range selector so that it covers all of the graphics that I've got. There's a couple missing for the bell, but we'll take that into account. And then I just press export, right? Like this. Now this takes a few seconds on the normal Spectrum. I could just go to the options and speed it up, speed the emulation up, and it would finish pretty quickly. But it's not, it doesn't take forever. It's okay. It's not too bad. He says, waiting for it to complete. There you go. Right. So that's done. And if I now go to, well, we'll use WordPad again, old school, right? I can just paste, I'll bring this over to the window, right? I can just paste that in here, like this. And hopefully you'll see that has created in the POCK format all of the frame data, right? Just like that. There's quite a bit of it, but just like that. Then all I have to do is save that off as a .pock file, and then I can load that into the an emulator or machine that supports these POCK files. Okay, so say we save that off. Now let's switch over to Hungry Horace, right? So we'll load that in here. Okay, I've not got the sound on, thankfully. Right, so as you can see, this is Hungry Horace. If you don't know this game, I don't know what you're doing on the Spectrum, but and there you can see the standard graphics, right? Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the POCK. Okay, now it comes up with a menu which you can't see, but it says basically apply. I press OK, just like that, and there you can see immediately that we now have straight in there the graphics that I was working on. So yeah, that basically means that as long as you know the address for the graphics and the format that they're in, then you can build a layer and you can edit them in the editor and then save them. And now my neighbors started drilling, so I'm going to stop there. I'll say thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you next time. As always, happy coding. Bye bye.